Does your Zomboid experience look something like this? Here are some 6 quick tips to help you stay alive just a little longer. The primary goal of this video is to prevent newer players from rage quitting, as this game deserves all the love it can get, so please, newcomers, don't quit just yet. For more experienced players, feel free to share additional survival tips down in the comments or correct me. While I'm no expert, I've accumulated 2k hours of playtime and currently enjoy streaming with random zombies, which includes sprinters on my live streams. If you want to show support, drop a like, sub, or swing by when I go live. So technically this video is a two-parter. First half is about fighting and the latter half being about running away. But let's just keep it simple by just saying 6 tips. Before you even try these tips, please do the tutorial. It teaches you all the basics on how to control your character, and you just gotta experience it yourself, so you've done the tutorial. Now, if you attempt fighting by just standing in place and beating them down, you're likely to get killed. First thing to do is, number 1. Learn to fight while walking backwards. Hit them when they funnel down a straight line towards you. If you have multiple Zomboids that are approaching simultaneously in a row, you risk getting bit during your attack animation as you slow down. To prevent this, keep walking in a straight line. They should eventually funnel in a straight path. If you feel like you don't have enough time to make decisions and need space, exit combat stance, walk ahead, and don't forget, you can also push them away or down to make some space. Number 2. Consider pulling a few at a time from the crowd. If you have to fight a horde, you can do this by whispering in a crouching stance and pressing Q, or slowly walking near the crowd until only a few follow you. Now you're free to fight without worrying about 10 zombies hitting you at the same time. This way, you can take fighting at your own pace, and you'll be able to rest between the fights. The more Zomboids you fight at once, the higher potential for a careless mistake. Number 3. Stand on top of Zomboids to prevent them from getting up. Dealing with 2 Zomboids at a time is ideal. Once you knock one down, stand on top of it to prevent it from getting up. Then you're free to focus on a second Zomboid. Now this brings us to the second half, which is running away. If you find yourself running away from the Zomboids, the key is to try to lose them, not run into more. What you should do is try to lose their line of sight. You can achieve this by tip number 4. Pathing through the woods. Right click on the ground and select walk to, and you should right click on a forest area. Using walk to prevents you from scratching yourself on the trees as you pass by. You will automatically path through the most efficient route through the trees. You can also hold shift if a zombie tries to lunge at you in the woods. Once you lose their line of sight in the trees, choose your point of entry again. You'll likely find that they are no longer following you. Number 5. Go to a home or building. If you know of a home that you have already looted, with an unlocked door or open window, enter and exit through a different way. This confuses the Zomboids, making them think you are still inside. Number 6. Jump a high fence after losing sight of them. While you could just jump a fence the first moment you see it, if you jump it right away, they'll know that you're on the other side and will automatically path towards you. So ensure you lose their sight first. If they see you climbing a fence while escaping, they know to hunt you on the other side. Try climbing after going around the corner of the fence or behind a tree to maintain your cover. Now they still think you're on their side of the fence. These tips are not meant to be strict rules, but rather a starting point. Once you grasp the basics, you'll know how to fight and how to lead them away. There's no need to follow these to a T. Once you got the basics down and you know how to survive, be flexible, and the most important thing is to have fun. Good luck surviving!